Now, let's play Advice Column. Hello, my name is Sarah Shortstack, and I'm from Makiki Metropolis News. Today, I'm asking patrons the question, what is the best way to get to the moon? Today, I'm going to start off with, I'm sorry, what's your name?
I'm Denise, the dancer.
And what do you do for a living, Denise?
I dance. All kinds.
Oh, wonderful. Do you hula?
Yes, most definitely.
Excellent, excellent. Now I have a very important question, Denise. How does one best get to the moon?
The best way to get to the moon is actually to contact NASA. In our country, they are our space exploration company. So if you wanted to get to the moon, really you would have to go and talk to actual astronauts and actual professionals. You know, honestly, you won't just get a free trip. So you really need to start young. You need to do good in school, get your grades, and go into like astrophysics, maybe, and get into a really good educational program. Try for scholarships. Don't give up, but you got to start and you got to put in the work. And not everybody will get accepted, but do your best. And if it's your passion and you've got what it takes, you could get to the moon or Mars. Who knows? So try your best. You got this.
Awesome. Excellent advice, Denise. And now next, sir, can you tell us how to best get to the moon?
Yes, absolutely. As an environmental evaluator for elephants, I feel like I'm particularly qualified for this. The best way is to get yourself a snorkel and make sure you have a nice snug fit and book a trip on a bus to the moon. That's the fastest, most convenient way.
A bus, sir?
A bus, yes.
I see. Well, thank you so much, and we'll have a nice day, sir. And now, another patron who is going to give us some advice on how to best get to the moon. Miss, can you please tell us your name and your occupation?
Yes, good day. My name is Victoria, and I am a literary analyst. I spend all my days studying the languages of people. Yes, indeed, I do. What was your question?
Victoria, I'm so impressed by your credentials. How does one best get to the moon? We've heard one has to go to the NASA and one has to take a bus. How would you?
Those are very good advice if you are a mouse. See, that is how mice get to the moon. Indeed, how a person gets to the moon is through the mind, really. It's really like, first you must think, where is the moon? And then you spend time contemplating it. And I really think the best way is to stow away upon a rocket ship. Once you've thought through all of that, make yourself very tiny, because they're squished, yes? And then you sneak upon a board, and please make no sound, because people will hear you. And then think and read a lot, because it will take a long time, but eventually you'll get there. It's the best way, truly.
And that is our Makiki Metropolis News. To get to the moon, NASA, a bus, or simply imagine it. Thank you so much and have a great evening. And scene! Yay!
Yeah! That was awesome, Lily.
Mr. Jonathan, what would you like to do? You want to be the reporter this time?
Sure.
Awesome. Miss Lily, do you want to give good advice?
Yes.
And Clara, how about bad advice? This time, I'll be the worst. So everyone, let's go and put more questions in the chat. Mr. Jonathan can choose what he wants, and we're going to play one more round.
Let's begin. Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Room Morning News Show. What we're going to do today is we're going to be asking people on the street or whoever walks into the Honolulu Room, how do you become a YouTube star? We're going to start with, let's see, who is our best advice? Lily, I'm sorry. What is your name? You look like my friend Lily. What's your name?
You know, I get that all the time. I have one of those faces that just look like everybody. My name is Kathleen. Can you remind me, what was the question?
Oh, the question is, how does one become a YouTube star? And what's your profession?
Oh, I am actually the person to ask because I am in radio and television. I have been in the career for 30 years, and I've been in marketing, I've been in PR. So really the thing about being a YouTube star, first get an account, of course, and then you just got to put stuff out there. Think about like, what is your style? What is you? You want to be honest about who you are, put your face out there, and like, what's your angle? Just so think about like, what makes you special and what would bring people to you. And that is how you can become a star. Put your face out there, put yourself out there. And also, if you just continue to follow all the other people that have become, you'll get it. I think so.
Fantastic. Thank you for your advice. I'm going to go to the next person to answer. Ma'am, what is your name and what do you do? Oh, I believe that you are still muted.
Sorry, I'm Sammy the skunk, and I'm a chef.
Oh, fantastic. How do you become a YouTube star?
If you want to be a YouTube star, you got to do what all the YouTube stars are doing. So, like, who's the most famous YouTube star? Do what they do, and it's got to work because it works for them. So just copy them, right? That'll work.
Sounds basic enough. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. We have one more person who has some advice for us. How would you become a YouTube star? Name and profession, please.
I'm Lauren, and I'm 4.
And as a 4-year-old, how would you become famous on YouTube?
What's YouTube?
It's kind of like a playground on the computer. How would you be the top? How would you be the top 4-year-old in a playground on the computer?
You run real fast, and you play games, and you don't get caught, and you watch out and don't trip on things because you don't want to scuff me because it really hurts, and then you have to get a kiss from your mommy for your boo-boo.
All right, you heard it first here at the Honolulu News. You can research, get an account, know what you're talking about. You can just do what other people do, or you can run really fast. Thank you very much for joining us with Honolulu News. That's all for today. Signing off.
That was awesome, friends. Thank you so much for playing with me today.